Hi, and welcome back to Larsen Middle School Virtual Edition. I am Mr. Suri, and this is my 15th year teaching overall, 14 years at the middle school level. This is my third year at Larsen. I have been a student council representative and sponsor, wrestling coach for over 20 years, coach soccer for 9. I have my own daughters, I have 2 of them, and I know how important it is to have your students step away from the screen. Get outside, get some fresh air, come back to be fully recharged and ready to go. For our curriculum for the 7th grade math, we're going to start off with ratios and proportions, and then we'll move on to rational numbers. Algebra 1, we will do the Pythagorean theorem and move on to foundations of algebra. And then honors geometry, we'll do geometric transformations, and then the coordinate planes with intersecting lines. And if you are interested, these links are hyperlinked. So each of these is hyperlinked to lead you to the actual scope and sequence. Typical day in my classroom, we'll start off with class with a joke, problem of the day, a riddle, current events, or any celebrations or anything exciting that may have happened to the students over the weekend. We'll get into our learning targets, and then we'll start the lesson. After the lesson is done, we'll have about 3 to 7 guided practice problems. And then for their asynchronous day, which will be the next day, they'll have about 10 to 15 independent questions. After about 20 to 25 minutes of class time, or 30 minutes, it just depends on the day, I try to implement a 2-minute break from the computer. Have the students shut off the camera, step away from their computer, take a walk, get outside, get some fresh air, just get some movement in there. Just to get that movement, get the blood flowing again, and just mentally step away from being in front of the computer for so long. And then we come back. We have about 8 to 7 minutes left. We'll wrap up the class with the learning target and their expectations for the next 2 days. Typically, my homework is about 3 days a week. Depending on how we go with the virtual learning will dictate if I need more or less. Expectations for my class are for my students to show up. That's the hardest part of getting out of bed and having this computer in front of them and ready to go. They're here, so they might as well pay attention. And then the third thing is to do the work and ask questions. You showed up, you're paying attention. The last thing to do is complete the work. The more engaged you are with the material, the better understanding you will have. Take advantage of my knowledge, ask me questions. There are no silly questions. The more you ask, the more you learn, the more you grow. And please arrive to Zoom on time or as close to time as possible. The sooner we start, the sooner we can finish. Contact information, the best way to reach me will be via email. I will respond within 24 hours, if not right away. My office hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 3 to 3:30. The best way to reach me is via email. Now, if you need help with a question or are struggling to get the concept, we can meet on your asynchronous day via Zoom. Just send me an email, I'll set up the link, and we can have a conversation. Thank you very much.